Namaste, Master Sai. Uh, can you tell us something about pranic healing?
Pranic healing. It's an old terminology that pranic healing. The prana comes from Sanskrit. But first, before talking pranic healing, we have to dedicate that work to the great master, Grandmaster Chok Sui. He is a modern founder of pranic healing. People do claim that it comes from India, no doubt about it. But how many people can understand when just state in Vedas or some yoga books about prana, but not explained properly? That is done by Grandmaster Chok Sui, explained systematically in the books, in the seminars, that everybody can learn without much effect and practice in daily life to improve their lives. So, what is exactly pranic healing? Pranic healing, the word prana, as it said, comes from Sanskrit, life force. You use the life force to heal yourself or to heal somebody. So, that principle you have to not forget. Principle of life force, prana. What does it mean exactly? First thing, you have to understand that the first question comes, how does healing take place? For example, you go to a doctor. You go to a doctor, you have a broken bone. What does the doctor do? The doctor does the classical way. He puts an x-ray, puts the bones together, puts some screws or puts some needles or puts a bar or without that or puts a bandage, right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yes.
But does the doctor heal the bone to be attached?
No.
Who heals the bone? It's you. The body heals. That's called principle of self-healing. That's the most thing you should not forget, the important. Principle of self-healing. The body has the capacity to heal itself. That's the most important principle. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Then there also second principle of life force. Now we go to the first one what I talked, the principle of life force. When you give the life force to the body, what happens? Tell me. When I give some life force to you, you're weak. When I give some prana, what happens to your body? Your body gets more energy, right or wrong?
Yeah.
You feel better, right or wrong?
Yes.
Exactly happens here also. When the healer transfers energy to the client has more energy, right? Of course. But before transferring the energy, he has to take out the dirty energy or the diseased energy out. If you don't take the diseased energy out, the energy which you give to them is not used 100%. So first thing, like inhalation, exhalation, you have to exhale to inhale. Right?
Yes.
Can you only inhale?
No.
Come on, try it out. Come on, inhale now. Inhale. Come on, go ahead. Okay, now you can exhale. So, simple. You need inhalation, you need exhalation. You eat and you go to toilet to release the used up energy, right? Used up stuff, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So, in pranic healing, it's same thing involves cleaning and energizing. It's just not energizing. It's cleaning and energizing, as I mentioned before. You inhale and you exhale, right? You don't just inhale and inhale. It's just a life principle, giving and receiving. You see. So, first we call it as sweeping. You take out the dirty energy from the energy body in different levels. That means you take out the diseased energy or the dirty energy from the energy body on the etherical level that is connected to your physical. Then you can do it on the emotional level, emotional negative emotions. Then you can do it on the mental level, negative thought forms. So all these things can be implemented in pranic healing in all levels. You got my point?
Yeah.
Number one, principle of self-healing. Am I right?
Yes.
Second thing, principle of life energy, prana,
Mm-hmm.
where you give prana, you take out the diseased prana out.
Okay.
So that's a balance here. Then next, you learn more deeper knowledge on the energy bodies. In Sanskrit, it's called different koshas. So you learn that what does it mean? How does it affect my physical body? How does it affect my physical nature in all levels? So you learn that. Other things you learn is how to heal myself. That's the most important thing. How can I help myself in the first place? That's unique. And that is taught systematically. Once you learn all the techniques in just 2 days, I mean to say, introduction class, then the last topic will be self-healing. Self-healing has many factors here, many levels. Self-healing on the physical level, emotional, in all levels you can do it. Then you learn some fantastic breathing techniques which are simple, where you can implement directly on your computer. When you're working, you can practice that. And after that, you learn the anatomy of the energy centers in your body. Like we are from India, yoga background, like most of the Indians know that. Like chakras, right? You
Yeah.
also heard the name chakra, am I right?
Yes.
So how many chakras are there in classical yoga?
In classical yoga, about 7 chakras.
There are 7 chakras. Not about there are 7 chakras. In main chakras are 7 chakras in classical hatha yoga. Okay, right?
Yeah.
But there are more. In pranic healing, you have more energy centers.
Mm-hmm.
You see the chakras. You have 11 major chakras. And there are many minor chakras. So you learn in detail, the functions of the chakras. What does it happen to me? Sometimes you really don't know what's happening. So once you know the functions of the chakras, then you can help yourself and help others. And there's a beautiful technique we teach you in the seminar how to feel the different quality of energies without touching the physical body. For example, you go somewhere, do you feel some different things? Right or wrong? Before nobody touches you, but you feel some?
Yes.
Everybody feels it. Okay? Some people are more sensible, some people are not sensible. That doesn't mean they're all nice people. The sensibilities is different, but you can learn it and practice it. You can feel the different energies. So, then you'll be learning to feel your own energies and how strong is your energy body. The energy body, the word name called aura, but it's called energy body. You have a physical body, you have different energy bodies. So you learn the technique how to feel this energy and how to balance your chakras. The chakra should be in balance, relative balance, okay? I would be honest to say that you cannot balance all the chakras, but relative. Okay. So you learn the technique. And the good thing is, you don't learn one technique, but you learn so many techniques. So you can implement the technique wherever you are in different positions. Like you are in a job, you're working. So suddenly you feel discomfort. You can apply a technique there, which is directly you can implement there. So you're relaxed at home. Your son comes and said, Papa, I have some pain. Played some cricket, had his fingers bruised, you see. Then you can do a different technique there. You see. So that not only you cannot say I'm only doing one technique. There are different kinds of techniques you learn. So you can implement the techniques in daily life. It has helped millions and thousands, millions of people all over the globe. Pranic Healing. In Germany itself, we have more than 50,000 people who have done Pranic Healing and practicing Pranic Healing. So I'm sure that people will be definitely benefited in Pranic Healing. The other side is your spiritual development. That should be not forgotten. Also in the basic introductory course, they teach you a fantastic meditation called twin hearts. What does mean twin hearts? When do we have human being two hearts? That doesn't nothing to do with your physical heart here. That is to do with your love nature. Your love which sits in your heart here. That is the love, first love. Love for somebody else. You see? That is necessary. You have to love your parents. That's no problem. You have to love your children. Right or wrong? You have to love, you fall in love still with so many. That is connected to you with the heart. But there's something called divine love. Divine love only comes when you have enough love within you towards others. So the divine love sits here on so-called crown chakra. And the other love sits in your heart chakra. So you activate the heart, you activate the crown by this twin heart meditation. And this meditation goes deeper, you are connected to your Atma, the soul. So this meditation looks very simple, but has tremendous effect in your daily life, in your family life, in everywhere. It has a tremendous effect. So this is also taught in the introductory class, basic class. The basic class is a fundament. You see, the fundament has to be strong. When the foundation, when the foundation is strong, we can build a lot of things. If the foundation is weak, we cannot build much because it breaks down. So the foundation, the basic introductory class is the most important in entire Pranic Healing. Because it just opens the door of the energy world. It opens so much of opportunities that you can use in your daily life, provided you practice it.
So you spoke about basic class. So what is this basic class or the foundation course that you're talking about?
It's just the first introductory class that you have to go to the first primary school, right or wrong? You just don't go to university as it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just have to go to the primary class, you learn the basics, right? That's your fundament to go to your next school. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Same thing like that. You start with the basic, but in the basic itself, it has so much to learn. You see? So I'm just talking about the introductory of Pranic Healing, how it works, what all you learn in the class. See, just to give an idea of it.
So is it taught in India? Where can we learn?
You can learn all over the globe. That's the beauty of it. It's everywhere. You can learn in different languages. You can learn. The books are in more than 50 languages printed from Master Choa Kok Sui. You can learn anywhere. But you have to just to be honest, you have to watch out the quality management. That's the only thing we are a bit concerned about the quality management.
Thank you, Masai. Thank you for
Most
introducing
welcome.
Pranic Healing to us.
Thanks a lot. I hope you all learn Pranic Healing and bring light into your lives and be happy in whatever you do.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Namaste.
Namaste.